Hey guys, this is Austin, and today I'm here with one very important question. Is PlayStation VR worth it? So you guys may have caught a video I did a few months ago where I compared a developer kit version of PSVR against the Oculus Rift and HTC Vive, and I was pretty impressed then, so I have some high expectations here. Ooh, okay, so this looks like the fun stuff, so we'll wait 1 second on that. And we've got what looks like the accessories. Okay, first of all, we have PlayStation VR Worlds. So we get the London Heist, Scavenger's Odyssey, Ocean Descent, VR Luge, and Danger Ball. On top of that, we also get the PSVR demo disc. So this has a bunch of demos for things like Eve, Drive Club, Rigs, a lot of the games that you're probably going to want to try anyway. Next, we have a controller which has actually been around for a while. This is the PlayStation Move. So these were originally made for the PlayStation 3, and they were essentially Sony's answer to the Wii Remote from Nintendo. Now, they were not massively popular, a few games took advantage of them. However, it looks like there's gonna be a much better use for them with PSVR. We also get the PlayStation Camera. Now, it's important to note that there are actually two different PSVR bundles. So this is the full launch bundle, which has all the accessories in addition to PlayStation VR. However, some of these things you're just going to need. So for example, you need a PlayStation Camera to make PSVR work. You don't necessarily have to have Move, however, a lot of games will require it, so it's probably something you're going to want to pick up one way or another. So speaking of the camera, this is a slightly redesigned version. Now, as far as I know, there's no real major difference between this and the original camera, so it's not like if you already have one of those, you need to go out and pick this one up. Essentially what this is going to do is track your actual VR headset. So essentially, as you kind of move around the space, the camera will be able to tell exactly where you are. Oh, shit. That is cool. The little things, you know? The little things in life. Oh, what? I thought this was a box. This is your quick start guide. You know what, Sony, I would never normally read something like this, but you went through the extra trouble. Let's see what's inside your quick start guide. Oh yeah, it's a quick start guide, never mind. Okay, so another instruction manual, and this is the actual breakout box. So what looks actually like sort of a mini PS4. So this is the processor unit. So everything is still going on the PS4 itself. However, this is going to give you a couple extra features, so it kind of enhances the audio for full 360 VR effect, and it also gives you an HDMI out to your TV. So for example, if you're playing a VR game and your friend wants to watch, you can still see what's going on the TV through this box. And we have a headset. So PSVR doesn't actually have built-in headphones like Oculus, so you can plug in pretty much anything. So this is a standard 3.5mm headphone jack. So if you'd like, you can use these low profile options or bring your own cans. All right, it's time for the fun stuff. So what, oh, nope, psych, not fun stuff, more cables. The future, I thought the future was wireless. This is not wireless. We have, wow, that's light. The PSVR headset itself. Wow, that is super light. And even though it looks big and bulky, it's really lightweight. This actually seems like something that I could be wearing for quite a while without getting uncomfortable. Whoa, look, I'm in the future. The future is really dark. So with this kind of rubber on the sides, it really kind of helps to block light out. And even though I wear glasses, I feel like this is totally comfortable. Ugh, the real world. I didn't sign up for this. I want to go back to PSVR. Oh, wait, you know what? This is the VR game I want to play. Feel the exhilaration of an illegal street race. An illegal luge. All right, let's do this. You know, something interesting. I didn't need to adjust the screen at all for my glasses. I literally put it on and immediately was nice and sharp. There's a little button on the bottom where you can pull it in and out to kind of adjust it, but super simple setup. All right, immediately not digging the motion here. This is like motion sickness 101, yikes. And so more of the static sort of things, the screen resolution's not bad. Here, everything is very blurry. It's cool, I can get the idea, but it's, yeah, it's noticeably less sharp than something like the Vive or Oculus. Let's do the London Heist. That sounds like fun. One thing I'll say about using the Move controllers, it's pretty obvious that they really weren't designed for VR, because while you have your X and square and all your normal PlayStation buttons, without being able to look at them, it's a little unclear as far as which one you're actually pressing. The actual presence is not bad. It seems like it's able to track in 3D space reasonably well. It's not anywhere near as accurate as something like the Vive controller, but this seems fine. Like, this is easy. Oh, okay. Shake hands? Oh, no. Donate these. Will I? Okay.
mobile phone.
Of course, I hope it's Sony.
It's clean.
That's actually a Sony. Can I light the money on fire? I want to light the money on fire.
As I was saying.
Open this up. This.
Get down.
Oh, okay. Oh wow. I should probably grab my gun. This is cool. So I am noticing a few limits to the tracking. So if I try to lean too far out, if the PlayStation camera can't see me, or if like I actually hit like the, well, you know, the actual couch I'm sitting on. Oh, I got him. Alright, next, let's try Drive Club VR. So this is one place where I can see the PS4 is a little less powerful, well, a lot less powerful than a gaming computer. So for example, when I look at the BMW, I can see a lot of aliasing with the sharp edges. There's actually a lot of detail in here, I've got to say. This looks like I'm sitting in an actual car. You know, I've been playing for about 45 minutes or so right now, and PSVR is still staying very, very comfortable. So my face isn't sweaty, everything feels nice and smooth. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road, perfect. Oh, burnout, what? Oh, that's cool, let's do it. Alright. This is solid. I gotta say, I am not disappointed right now. So Valkyrie is an interesting game because it's also available on the Oculus, so it's a really easy comparison to make. I mean, there are definitely some differences. I think the lower resolution screen on the PSVR is a bit noticeable. Graphics wise, it's hard. I mean, a good experience is sort of seamless. You really don't think about it. You really get immersed in the game. And I think the PSVR is absolutely up to the point where it can totally do that. Frame rate is dead solid. Like, out of all the games I've tried today, I have not seen one drop frame, nothing torn, nothing. It's been a very, very smooth experience. Valkyrie is not the, my first choice of a game to try in virtual reality. But it really kind of gives you an idea of the scale and the scope of what you can do here. Get it, get it, get it. While PlayStation VR is less expensive than something like Vive or Oculus, it's also still $500, and that's still not even including the price of a PS4. Now, something like the PS4 Pro might make a bigger difference to quality. However, the main thing you need to keep in mind is that VR is still very new. There's a lot of potential here. However, it's still very much an early adopter thing. If you really want to try VR, this is a great way to go. However, it's not a must-have. So I only had time to play a few games today. However, if you want a full rundown of the best games for PlayStation VR, definitely check out my buddy Kevin Kenson, who did a full rundown of all the latest. And I'm curious, what do you guys think about PlayStation VR? Let me know in the comments below, and I will catch you in the next one.